It's Black Friday next week, and you've probably clicked on this video because you want to know some tips and tricks on Black Friday sales. So keep watching this video right now and I'll tell you all that I know from working in retail for the last 6 years. Welcome back, it's Ernest here. I don't know if you watched my last video, and if you didn't, it's just over there. I was talking about how I'm going to make more segments and more different types of videos other than vlogs within this channel, and this is my very first one. I thought I'm going to do more informational kind of videos as well. So my very first crack at making these types of videos would be making a Black Friday sales video. So I'll be giving you around 6 tips on what to do and what to look out for the next week regarding buying your items. Okay, tip number 1, check the prices now, because there have been countless of articles and stories that a lot of major retailers hike up the prices and then bring them slowly down as you approach Black Friday. Quick interlude to the video. What I mean by checking the prices now is what some retailers do, not all of them, only some, is they'll hike up the price, let's say 50% above their retail price, maybe a week, 2 weeks before Black Friday, and then when it becomes Black Friday, they actually bring it down to their actual retail price, making you think, whoa, I've saved 50%, but you actually haven't, because they're just selling it on their retail price. But they've hiked it up a few weeks ago, so it seems like you did save something. But that's why I say check the prices now, so you know what you're getting into. So what you need to do is, if you're really serious about saving a lot of money on certain things like your electronics, your furniture, anything basically that has a Black Friday sale, you need to check the prices now. Tip number 2. You need to check the models. I know it's a lot of hard work, but if you're really serious, and if you're watching this video right now, you're serious at saving some money for Black Friday sales to hopefully give to someone at Christmas. So what you need to do is you need to check the models, because what a lot of retailers do is they actually try and get rid of the older models that were set last year that didn't sell so well and make it seem like it's a current model now. It's very easy to look what model it is. They'll usually show in that little placard where the price is and the information. If you have time, go to the website, copy and paste that model into the manufacturer's website, and then you can tell if it's a early 2019, late 2018 model. Because the last thing you want to do is buy a $2 grand TV that was down from $4 grand, and you're thinking it's the best model right now, it's up to date, but it's actually 2-3 years ago, and some retailers do that. Tip number 3, ask a lot of questions. So once you picked up the item, and if you can actually find a sales assistant, ask them a lot of questions. You're entitled to know every single part of your sale. Sometimes maybe looking at the sales monitor, so you know where they compute and do all their things. Ask them, oh, can you give me a breakdown of what's actually going on? And ask them everything, because you, the consumer, have the rights to know what's being put onto the system and what you're actually buying. You need to know every single part. I know sometimes it could be a very awkward situation where you feel like you're taking the sales assistant's time, but if you're very genuine, if you're very nice, and if you're actually really enthusiastic in buying whatever product you're going to get, they're going to give you the time. So ask as many questions as you want. If you don't understand something, get a second opinion, get the manager, get another sales assistant. You are there because you want to spend your money, so you need to know what you're going to get. Tip number 4, check more stores. I know it's easier and probably more convenient to just stick to one store you've been with and you know the reputation and you've been there countless of times. But usually with these Black Friday sales, a lot of stores compete. They see other companies that might be selling a certain thing that's cheaper, and what do? They undercut them. So what you need to do is compare one retailer with another and see which one is the best one for you. But sometimes checking another store or even an online store will be much more beneficial, because they could be doing exclusive deals, they might have exclusive items and titles that best suits your needs. So just have a little shop around and just see what works out the best. Tip number 5. A lot of stores actually start their Black Friday sales a week before, or even a few days before actual Black Friday. So this year it's the 29th of November. So take your time. You don't really need to go on the 29th of February. You don't actually need to go on the 29th of You don't actually need to go to the 29th of November to actually try and get the best deals whatsoever, because they actually start doing their sales now. So this is filmed on the 23rd of November, so basically 6 days before actual Black Friday. But I know for a fact that retailers in the UK anyway are doing their Black Friday sales right now. Oh, bonus tip, they actually extend their Black Friday sales until the next week or middle of the week. So if you don't have time on the Black Friday, you can always go Saturday, Sunday, even next week, or a few days before, so you can miss the actual rush. Tip number 6, price promise. I don't know if you guys know, but a lot of retailers in the UK offer price promise. So for example, if one retailer was showing a monitor for £200, but if you see another retailer that was showing the same monitor, same model, obviously same make, for £150, this retailer, if they've promised a price promise, they can bring that price down to that retailer. They do this because obviously they want your money and it'll be easier for you just to stay in one place. But if you listen to tip number 4, that's why I also wanted you to go to different stores, because you can see, oh, this place has this thing cheaper, but this other place has everything else that I have. Maybe they can do a price promise. One thing that you need to take a note of, go to the website of what retailer that you want to go to, and then there'll be some FAQs or T's and C's regarding what price promises they offer. So they basically give a list on who they price promise. Tip number 7, please be patient with the sales assistant. I worked in retail as a sales colleague for the last 6 years with 2 or 3 different companies, and I've experienced Black Friday several times, and the most frustrating thing for a sales colleague is when a customer becomes very impatient. So if you want to get the best service with the best deals, the best discounts, please be patient and be mindful of who is serving you, because they're probably stressed. When you come in, they've probably been working there for 6 hours already. They haven't had their break, they haven't had a chance to take a breather. They probably had a manager screaming down their neck regarding sales, targets, whatever. So please be patient, acknowledge that they're busy, acknowledge that they're doing the best that they can, and hopefully they can give you the best service that you deserve. So be patient, and I'm sure you'll be very satisfied with the service that they provide you. I know on the top of the video I did say 6, but then I thought I would add that bonus 7, just because I used to be a sales assistant and it was very manic and very stressful when a bunch of customers just give you that evil eyes of just, like, we know you're waiting, we know you're waiting, but please give them a chance. And hopefully the Black Friday sales are very good to you. Remember, Black Friday isn't just on that 29th of November. It stretches out from now until maybe 2 weeks from now. So enjoy, be safe, and I hope you liked the video. This is the first time I'm making this kind of informational tips video. I might make some more, I don't really know on what, but if you did like it, give it a like, subscribe if you haven't done so. All my socials will be linked on the description below. But thanks. I filmed for the last half an hour because I've done so many takes because I just forgot what to say. But thank you for the support for the last video. If you haven't watched that last video, it's over here again. Subscribe, like, share it with other people if you think this is beneficial to you, and I'll catch you in the next one.